We back and we gonna try a new character. We're gonna try Vex. Is it Amira? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But I hear female voice audio, and I looking at the character model, I think they got some curves. Anyway, this is an interesting character. I feel like their offense is a little weak compared to everybody else, so it seems like you got to make things count more. So like a weaker offense is less forgiving, to be honest. So, in other words, get your headshots in, make sure your aim is accurate. Not 100% sure any type of set play with this character. So, like, am I supposed to just shoot, then go into the firefight, like shoot with my missile, enter the firefight, and then shoot the missile again? Because the missile's cooldown's a little too damn long. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's effective, of course, and I'm not sitting here and say like make it super short so you can spam missiles, but usually games like this and character kits, it's like set up in a way where you can rotate a character. Like this is what you're supposed to do to be able to win the firefight, win the combat, the 1v1, and if you execute your rotation well, you're gonna win more often than not. So it just seems, that's what I'm saying. So it seems like this character, damage output wise, isn't in the best territory. So I'm thinking that the missile is probably better to be used as an execute rather than to start the battle. So you just get your damage out there, and once you can ballpark the 70 damage in the health bar, you just let the missile out, boom, and secure. So I think the missile is just more for securing kills, which, like I said, in turn means that you really got to just make sure you're landing your shots. And yes, I got to get better at that overall. But it's a fun, solid character to play with. It's like a Ryu character in my opinion. A good character for people to just who start playing the game to play. Now the other thing I noticed when using Vex is that their super, it's hard for me to come across situations where you're gonna get the most out of it. You want to position yourself in a safe place. You want to make sure you're really like getting multiple people, stuff like that. And it's like, dag, this scenario doesn't come up too often. It's 100% gonna take one person out. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Multiple people, is like the scenario has to kind of be there for you. So I think territory game types are the best ones. Otherwise, if you're playing anything like a team deathmatch or the map is just not cooperating with you, then when you see one person and you can secure it, just go for it, and then just be diligent at picking up those purple power-ups to help buff up your super meter. But I'll say I had a good experience overall. I mean, finding it funny. I feel like the bullets be leaning to the left sometimes. Cause I'm aware when I'm missing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, I had a friend who used to just sit there. Oh yeah, I was like, oh look, two people not playing. Let me just. No, that was a disaster. Worked out in the worst way possible. Didn't work out. So anyway, yeah, I had a friend, swear to you, would visibly be missing, easy to tell, and would yell top of his lungs, I put a whole clip into her. I put a whole clip in it. And it's the creepiest thing, because it's like, no, you didn't. What the heck? See, so that was me trying to figure out, okay, start the battle with the rocket, see what happens. And then I'm like, okay, I think this cooldown's just a little too damn long for me to expect that to be how you're supposed to play the character. But anyway, yeah, so I feel like there's these moments where I'm trying to aim at the character, and if I'm not like dead center, let me not say dead center, but the point is, it seems like a lot of shots are slightly left. So when you think you have the character lined up, oh yeah, I'm hoping I can get the 2 right here, and I do. It looks like you could get 3 if you're real lucky and the conditions are really well set up for you. But yeah. So let me fix the thought from earlier. there's hit boxes and hurt boxes, and essentially, if you're like half your crosshair could be on somebody, you're probably gonna get a hit, right? So, but with this game and those little scenarios, I just noticed, okay, there's a lot of situations where the bullets is just hitting more to the left. So it's like if I'm aiming on their left, too far on their left, the bullets are whiffing, and it's like, but it's right there though. There's also travel time. That's another thing. So if you look back at a scenario where I'm 1v1 and a person and we're both like sidestepping, and like a good half my shots are whiffing, right? It's like there's also that travel time that you gotta be mindful of. So there are situations where you gotta shoot ahead of the person where they're going, depending on how far they are, of course, and yada yada. So yeah, I just say that to be mindful. It just seems like left side plus movement, you put yourself at a bit of a risk of just missing a lot of shots. So yeah, going for it, right? Got a decent game. Trying to learn how to play the character. See, that was me trying to pick the character. But I'm going to play this character more often. I feel it's like when I played support, and it's like this playing support makes me have to learn how to aim better. And I'm like, okay, this is, to me, in terms of offense, this is the better character to try to get better offensively. Because a support character, you should be trying to hit your teammates. Like, nobody wants a superhero support that's trying to carry all the kills and stuff like that. Like, that's not great. What is that thing? Just zooming past. Like, there you go. Get dropped. I'm like, yo, this kind of somebody's pet got off the leash and just started running. Like, what the heck? You know what I never understand about pets that have that one runaway mentality? Like, it's weird. They got food, shelter, everything, right? Everything. And for some reason, you try to get into your own home, and you got to be careful how you open the door, because they would book and run away. And I'm like, do they not understand? Do they not grasp? Like, you run away, you're going to have to figure this out on your own. And you can sit there. It's not to say these pets don't love their caretakers, right? They're not mentally complicated like humans. It's not like that, you know? It's like they'll just run away for the sake of just trying to run away. They're like, hey, I'm completely happy. I love being here. Out the door, it's open. And then, of course, when they realize what just happened, and then they can't get back home. I guess mainly dogs. I feel like, I don't know, is this true for cats? Can cats actually get lost? Because I'm always told they don't get lost, they make decisions. But a dog, yep, they get lost, and they see you and they start wagging their tail with excitement and hopefully learn their lesson. Because I feel like dogs learn lessons. They can learn their lessons. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to do that no more. But anyway, let's get back to this game. See, now I'm just hoping nobody shoots me. I'm just jumping and trying my best. I shouldn't even put fire out there, but I just wanted to make sure. Ooh, you're not supposed to do that. Isn't that against the lightsaber Jedi rules? I saw a video. It was explaining like it's unethical. But you're not supposed to like turn your lightsaber off and turn it back on. And I think throwing it should be like in the same unethical category. I couldn't believe I was about to lose that 1v1 against the sniper person, but it happened. It happened. It happened. I tried to do some shenanigans, but it didn't work out in my favor. Or at least I got to secure that kill. Yeah, I was like, let me jump off, zip back on to make them think you know, I left and I'll get the drop on them. But my aim ain't good enough for stuff like that. Like, see, look at this. If I remember correctly, I don't secure any kills here. Terrible. Terrible. I should have just ignored the guy with the sniper rifle. I should have just ignored him And that train is my enemy. I should have just ignored him and secured the kill. Or just aim better. That was another thing. Maybe if I aimed better while the sniper was just trying to pay attention to my teammates, we could have got the kill. Anyway, we jump in this person. This is a sad story, right? Hopefully my teammate can secure that kill. They're literally one touch. That's probably how the game ended. They probably threw the lightsaber at them, letting them understand that they shouldn't be doing that to people. The Jedi carried. I was told she's like the best character in the game. I came across some content. I was like, somebody was saying this is like the best character. Yeah, I play this game because I enjoy it, but I ain't gonna lie to you. At least when I type it in to search on YouTube, nothing really pops up. So I might be damn near the only person making content for this game, but it's okay. One day, when archaeologists are trying to scavenge the historical archives of YouTube videos and they're looking for Star Wars, my videos will pop up. Star Wars Hunters, I should say, specifically Star Wars Hunters, because obviously I ain't competing with Star Wars content in a whole. You know, that's not happening. My videos is the last thing to pop up if you're just looking for Star Wars stuff. But when it comes to this game, then maybe they'll pop up, because I don't got the view count. I don't got the view count to take priority anyway. Man, it would be fun if there was, you know. Oh, right. Let me express this, right. So as you play a character and you rank up with the character, rank up, level up, your abilities get better, cooldowns get better, effects get better. So I'm actually hoping that when I play this character and get to a certain level / ranking, I don't know what they call it, that the rockets are gonna do more damage or at least have a lower cooldown. And once I get to that point, then I'm like, okay, this character definitely will be solid. See, Sentinel to me is solid out of the gate. Out of the gate. So every level up benefit you get from playing Sentinel is just sheer plus, sheer benefit. That's how I view it. But this character definitely needs to get themselves up there so that way they can really rotate consistently. You see, if I didn't aim bad, I could have got it. Ooh, but no, aim was atrocious at the end. I don't know what it is. Like, you could do. See, you can't shoot the mines for some reason. You could do pretty decent. At least this is my curse, and I know it's the curse of a few other people out there in the world. But it's like when it comes to securing the kill, you just get the worst aim in the world. Yep, shot me in the back. No honor. These games are pretty quick. Already got about 3 minutes left on the clock. 7-7. Should have just went straight for my super. Straight up. I should have just went straight for it. Probably could have got a double. And all I'm doing... Oh my god. That had to be a headshot at the end. Yep. If I went straight for it, I would have got at least 2. Or 1. I could say at least 1. One person might have ran away. Then I could have focused the second person. But 100%, one person would have been down. Ugh, that was nasty looking. That's another thing that confuses me about these games and Carry Alice and yada yada. It's like, do people actually weave in between the shots? Like, I felt like something should have connected. Anyway, I don't get nothing out of this. Held on to that super for way too long, so I definitely missed a solid opportunity the first time I mentioned it, and then the second time probably could just get it then and there. But that third time was just awful. Get sniped, because look at my, I just already lost half my health, so that's definitely a sniper shot. And now, that's going to be another kill. Yeah. It is what it is. So we're down 5 with, you know, less than 2 minutes to go. It's like, okay, let's see if we can pick it up. That's a Sentinel. No point in dealing with that. So I'm hoping I can clock in that kill, but nope. I was like, I already made a mistake. But see, this pissed me off. Oh my god. That moment right there, it's like my character would not just be able to turn or anything. I don't know what happened, but I'm sure gamers in general know that experience when there's like an opposing body gets that close to your character, all of a sudden things are acting up, right? I don't know if this game has aim assist. I have no clue. I don't think so, but it's definitely annoying when there's an aim assist thing. Oh, this is a sad story. That was just sad right there. And then it was just like one touch as well. Oh my god. So I'm just like, you know what? You know what? Hello darkness, my old friend. Just letting it sink in there. But yeah, aim assist. It could, when somebody gets that close, it could just ruin it for you. Because all of a sudden it's like some form of CC where the game's not cooperating with you. None of that, see, just nothing. I'm like, what is this? Hello darkness, my old friend. It don't make sense. I don't know what that was. I don't. It visually looked like everything, but I'm sure it was what it was bumping into. I don't know. Maybe even now I can't realize what was going on, but it looked like everything was heading towards the opponent. But nope. And I'm also the last kill, so that was just a sad story. But okay, man. So I'm like, I gotta run it back. That was the 3 games. Usually I end it here, but I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can get a redemption game, because that just completely collapsed in on itself at the end there, and I was just like, oh my god, no. Let's see if we can just feel better about ourselves with just one more game, man. But yeah. I don't think this game has aim assist, but that experience was very clunky. I can't really describe it. But hey, it worked out for them. They placed themselves in a great position that did stop me from being able to get the health. Originally, when I was in that moment, I felt like I could have moved my character to try to get the health. But watching the clip, it's like, oh, they kind of beat me to the spot that they needed to be in to make sure they secured the health. So it was a good play on their part, I would say. It was a good play on their part. But yeah, control-wise, it got weird. And I was like, what the heck is happening? Man, oh man, let's hope we have a good experience with this one. But definitely gonna lock in Vex as one of my characters. I feel like a great character to try to grow with. If you wanna, so far as I'm trying all these characters, I feel like if you just want to grow your fundamentals and skills, your aiming and all that stuff, this character is really good for that. And once you're comfortable and once you're good at aiming, if you want to get better at aiming, then you just play there you go. You know, because just start sniping. Alright, so let's lock in. Already gained a free 20%. And we get the Wookiee. Look around. Dang, I missed that bad. But got 30% off of pickups. We're already at 50. We're halfway there. And the sad part is, now looking at it, we don't got no territories. They got all 3, as a matter of fact. This is bad. Thank you. Now can we turn this around? I just was like, let me go where my teammates are at, and hopefully that can, just help. I'm trying to play with the team, trying to do my best in my interactions, depending on my placements. Now, I probably should just be going straight to B, but this happened. Is that literally like straight up just a one-touch kill scenario? You throw, and if I get hit twice, that's it. What I mean by one touch is just one ability, like the ability straight up can just take me out. Because that means it's 100. I gotta pay attention to that, because that's insane. That was debating on using my ability. I'm like, okay, my teammate can secure the point here as I try to see what the other person did, but they're fighting. I probably should do my super right here. No, it would have. I could have caught the Jedi, sure, but overall it would just whiff. I am not having a good time in this fight. Oh my god, look at that! Yeah, damage output needs to be a lot higher for this character. Because I know the Jedi's got some blocking thingies. Yeah, there it goes. I get one, but the other guy, see, they ran away. So at this point, the super is solid to secure one person. Very solid to secure one person. And I think most of the supers are like that, but I think a character's utilities is what sets them apart. It's like, you don't expect to get the whole team with a super, but you know, you can probably secure a kill with a super and clean up somewhere else. So I was so sad at that part. That's what's good about orbing a player with the Wookiees. It's like you orb them, it makes it a little bit harder for them to adjust their camera to get onto you. But yeah, this was I should have just went to bed after this last match. But look, see, this was even worse. Terrible. Tragedy. But I'll say this, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you're willing to support the channel with a subscribe. And of course, I gotta just see what type of damage I did. And surprisingly, I'm on top. 9 eliminations, 700 points, over 2,000 damage.